Alright, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here in year number 6. Last episode, we had an episode where we didn't have a microphone. Took a little bit longer to fix, but we're back. Apologies for that. But we managed to beat the Moonstars in a close matchup 6-4 behind second-year pitcher Pat Griffin, winning our third game in a row and making us 5-1 on the year. At the end of the episode, we also signed free agent Olaf Slakov, formerly of the Herbivores rotation, as he will be making the start today over Latoya Lumberg, who we released into free agency. On the other side, the Sawteeth, who are 2-4, will come into the matchup. This is our first of 2 against them this year, due to a weird schedule glitch. Carrie Wayward will be on the hill for the Sawteeth. She's 1-0 with a 1.35 ERA and a 1.05 WHIP. Here's the lineup for today's game. Woody leads off at third base, followed by Bad Hop Brown in the lineup at DH, replacing Harsh McFreddy. First baseman Stump Pitts bats third, he's locked in. Center fielder Nico Jennings bats fourth, he's on fire. Batting fifth, left fielder Martin Polbean. Batting sixth, catcher Parker Freeman gets his second straight start. Batting seventh, right fielder Dominic Burnside. Batting eighth, shortstop Hester Reliable, who is tense. And batting ninth and also tense is his middle infielder counterpart, second baseman Cole Salmon. Let's jump into the action here and have some fun. Alright, with the signing of Slakov, our rotation rating has gone up. We're above average in that department now, so hopefully we can keep that rolling forward. Still excelling in power, hitting, and defense, of course. Everything else, contact speed and bullpen are about average. Nothing to write home about, but nothing horrible either. Here we go. We're going to be on the road here against the Sawteeth. Let's jump into the action here. Woody, Brown, and Pitts do up first against Wayward. Woody leads off, batting .500 on the year with 2 homers, 13 RBIs. Let's take a quick look at Wayward's numbers on the year. In Carrie's first start of the year, she got the win. Gave up 1 earned run in that start in 6 2/3 innings. Giving up 5 hits, 1 of them a homer. She walked 2 and struck out 9, batting average against .200 on the year. So that was a quality start for her. Let's see how she follows that up with this start. Woody ready? Here we go. 2-0 the count here to Christopher. Slider down is lined at the middle, and that is a base hit for Christopher as he is on with the first hit today. Going to bring up Bad Hop Brown, DH batting second today, hitting .500 on the year with a homer, 4 RBIs, had last game off. Curveball down, sky to right center field. This should be an easy play over there for the center fielder. Sampson makes the catch, 1 down. That'll bring up first baseman Stump Pitts, who's locked in right now, hitting .552, 2 homers, 6 RBIs, and has his contact for his right-hander trade active. Good take on that curveball as it bounces 1-1. 0 away, 2-1 in that changeup. Cutter inside, 3-1 the count here to Pitts. Slider down in the way, line to left center. Leaping is at Fordo. He's going to make a nice catch. 2 down, and that's a double play as Woody fails to get back in time. Good defensive play by the shortstop as he gets us out of the inning. Bottom 1. Trips, Brickhouse, and Painter do up against Slakov, making his season debut. Leading off left fielder Trips, he's locked in, hitting .308 with the homer, 4 RBIs on the year. Here's a look at the Sawteeth lineup. After Trips, it is DH Stockton Brickhouse, the former freebooter. He is also locked in. Then it's first baseman Valerie Painter. Catcher Harmony Strauss bats fourth. Michaela Compton, the right fielder, will bat fifth. Super Sampson bats sixth in center field. Ian Fielder, the third baseman, will bat seventh. He's tense. Batting eighth is second baseman Pepe Benicio. He is rattled. And batting ninth is shortstop Dig Eforto. As it's everyone in this lineup was here last year except for Brickhouse. He's the only new addition. Slakov making his first start of the year as he's been a free agent up to this point in the season. So let's see how he does. Trying to work off the rust. He's a former member of the Herbivores. Was released by them in free agency this past season. Liner at the middle. Salmon dives. He can't get there. That's in the gap to right center field. Jennings will get it in, but it's going to be a leadoff double. His Trips in scoring position to start the game, and that'll bring up DH Stockton Brickhouse, who's locked in also, hitting .308 with a homer, 6 RBIs. First time the former Freebooter has played his former team since he left during, I believe, at the end of Season 2, somewhere in that area. So it's been about 4 years. Head 3-1 in the count here to Slakov. High ground in the short. Reliable looks the runner back. He'll go to first. One down. Got to bring up the first baseman, Valerie Painter, batting third today, hitting .280, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Runner goes on the first pitch. It's going to be an easy stolen base for Trips as he read the forkball correctly. Makes him on fire here. Trips' third stolen base attempt of the year. He's 3 for 3. Liner into right field. Burnside gives chase. He's not going to get there, and that's down into the gap. It's off the wall to be extra bases for Painter, and that is 1-0 the score as the Sawteeth take the lead here on the double. Got to bring catcher Harmony Strauss, hitting .222 on the year. Quickly ahead 1-2 in the count. Sky ball to right center field. It's shallow. It's going to be a tough play. Jennings in there, makes the catch though. 2 down. Holds the runner to second, and that'll bring up right fielder Michaela Compton. Batting fifth today. She's hitting .292 on the year. Ground in the hold, a short, reliable dives off his glove into left field. Runner rounds third, is going to try and score. Here comes the throw. It is late. It's an RBI single for Compton. It's 2-0 Sawteeth. Now to bring up Sampson, the center fielder. Batting sixth today, hitting .304 with a homer, 3 RBIs. Dribbler up the middle in the first pitch. Salmon over, cuts it off and fires to first in time to end the inning. With the Sawteeth rally for 2 here against Slakov in the first. 2-0 to score to the second. Jennings, Polbean, and Freeman do up. This is a playoff rematch here between the two teams as we knocked the Sawteeth out of the playoffs, I believe, in round number 2 last year. Here's Jennings leading off. 4-hitter is on fire out there in center field, hitting .600, 4 homers, 18 RBIs on the year. Two out of the count. Fastball up, turned on and hipped in the right center gap. That's going to be extra bases for Jennings as it bounces past Sampson to the wall. An easy leadoff double here for Jennings as he's in scoring position to start the inning. Now to bring up left fielder Martin Polbean, batting fifth today, hitting .500 with the homer, 3 RBIs. Change up to start the at-bat from Wayward, 0-1. Cutters high, 1-1. Curveball hangs in the middle of the plate. Polbean rips it to left field, but Trips will run that down in the warning track with the first out. Tough break there, as was right at him. That'll bring up catcher Parker Freeman. In his debut last episode of the season, he hit 2 for 4. 2 singles, I believe, on his card. Gets his second straight start here as Ho is still resting up after being used in the first 5 games. Fastball middle in on the 2-0 pitch is skied to right center field. This should get the runner over. Runner tags. Here's a throw from Sampson. It is late as Jennings advances safely. Runner third with 2 down now for Burnside. Right fielder hitting 7th today, hitting .531 in the year, 9 RBIs, and he has contact for his right-hander active. Ahead 2-0 in the count as the first 2 pitches are high from Wayward. High again, 3-0. Curveball floats in there, 3-1. And that's a 5-pitch walk as Burnside was very patient there. Works the first walk today from Wayward. Runners at the corners with 2 down now for shortstop Hester Reliable, who's struggling lately. Tense right now, hitting .393 with a homer, 9 RBIs. He has left low pitch and power of his right-hander active here against Wayward. Gets one just low, ball 1. Good pitch, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, having deep the left center field by Reliable, but he got under it. Should be an easy play for Sampson to end the inning, and he will. As the Freebooters fail to score after getting 2 runners on base. Bottom 2 2-0 the score still. Bottom three in the Sawteeth lineup due up. Fielder, Benicio, and Eforto. There's third baseman Ian Fielder leading off. Batting 7th today. He is tense, hitting .280 with 5 RBIs on the year.
That's inside.
1-2 the count. Batter up and away. Popped up right field and on a Burnside. Makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up second baseman Pepe Benicio batting 8th today. He is rattled, hitting .174 on the year. Really struggling here to start the season. Line up third base line. Woody dives over his glove down the left field line for a fair ball. Base hit for Benicio. First in a while as he is up to tense mojo here. I'll bring up the 9-hitter shortstop Dig Eforto, hitting .381 with 3 RBIs on the season. Beat off to first, nothing doing. Dribbler back to the mound. Slakov knocks it down, but it ricochets off his glove. He has to go to first with it, 2 down. Runner advances to second, and that'll put him in scoring position for trips. Left fielder on fire after the double and a stolen base. He also scored a run his first time up. Two of the count. Contact versus right-hander active here for trips as he fouls that off, 2-1. Chased it in the dirt, 2-2. Slider inside. Popped it up, shallow center, in on it Jennings. Center fielder calls. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning as Slakov strands the runner. To the third, we're still down 2. Salmon, Woody, and Brown do up against Wayward. Leading off is the 9-hitter, second baseman Cole Salmon. He's 10th right now, hitting .379. 2 homers, 9 RBIs on the year with inside pitch active here. Takes one in the middle, 1-1. Fastball chased it inside, dribbled the second. Easy play for Benicio, 1 down. Brings up Woody, 1 for 1 today with a single. He was doubled off by Eforto in the first inning. Slider middle plate, ripped up the middle, base hit for Woody, his second today. He's 2 for 2. Runner on with 1 down now for Brown. Flew out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Fastball away, 1 hopper to second. This will be a double play. Benicio to Eforto, 1 on to first, double play, and that ends the inning. Brown now tense, bottom 3. 2-0 still to score. Brickhouse, Painter, and Strauss do up. Brickhouse 0 for 1 today. Dribbler to short on the second pitch, right over Liable, who backhands and fires, 1 down. That'll bring up first baseman Valerie Painter, 1 for 1 today with an RBI double. She's also scored a run. Also locked in now. Liner to center, sliding is Jennings, off his body, and that's going to be a base hit. Painter with her second hit today, she's 2 for 2. That'll bring up Strauss, 0 for 1 today.
That's inside. Ball low.
Out off, 2-1. Out off again, 2-2. Leave up and in, high, ball 3, runner goes, throw down is in time, the nailer. Painter stolen base attempt fails as she is now 0 for 1 on the year, 2 down in the inning. Base is empty with the full count. Popped up, fouled off again as Strauss stays alive. Slider up. Chased at high, strike 3. First punch out of the year for Slakov as he gets out of the inning unscathed. Top 4 we go. 2-0 the score still. Middle of the lineup do it for the Freebooters. Pitts, Jennings, and Polbean. There's Stump Pitts, lined into a double play his first time up. He's 0 for 1 today. Wayward now locked in for 3 scoreless innings.
Low.
2-1. The count here to Pitts. Slider up, line to short again as it's right out of Fordo. 1 down.
Center fielder. Number 8.
Brings up Jennings, 1-for-1 today with the double. Stranded to third base in the second inning.
Out the plate.
Fastball down the middle, line deep left field, giving Chase trips to the wall. He'll make the catch. 2 down.
The left fielder.
That'll bring up Paul Bean, 0-for-1. Lined out to left field his first time up.
That's down.
Just a little bit of bad luck in the inning here.
Strike.
Chased it low, 1-1.
Ball inside.
2 on the count to Martin. Curveball inside, pulled foul, 2-2.
Strike. 3 out.
Curveball at the knees, called strike 3, and Martin down looking as he was fooled. Bottom 4, 2-0 the score still as it's another 1-2-3 inning for Wayward. Compton, Sampson, and Fielder do up. Here's Michaela Compton, 1-for-1 today with an RBI single.
Number 14.
And a grounder on the middle, up the middle on the first pitch is a base hit for Compton. She's 2-for-2. Leadoff woman on in the inning for the Sawteeth. That'll bring up Sampson, 0-for-1. Grounded at the second base his first time up. We got first, nothing doing. Dribbler in the hole to second, Salmon there. Fires the second 1, reliable to first, not in time on the fielder's choice. 1 down. Brings up Fielder, 0-for-1.
Ian Fielder.
Pick off first, nothing doing.
Strike.
Pick off again, nothing doing. Liner to short, in the gap, left center, that's base hit. Holbein gets there to cuts it off, and that'll hold the runner to second. First and second now with 1 down as Fielder's 1-for-2, and that'll bring up Benicio. 1-for-1 with the single. RBI man active here for the second baseman now. Looking to break out of his slump, driving his first run of the year. Runner goes, both runners go, throw to second is late. Both runners steal successfully. Sampson is now 3-for-3 on the year, and Fielder's 1-for-1. 2 on the count here from Slakov.
That's down.
Check swing low, 3-1. Right away, line to right center field, that's a gapper, and that's going to score both runners as they're coming around. And it gets by Jennings all the way to the wall. That'll be a double for Benicio. 4-0 the score. Sawteeth double up here. I'll bring up Forto, 0-for-1 today. Slakov now tense. Liner to right field. Burnside over to his right. Will cut it off for the second out of the inning. Runner holds at second. Brings up leadoff hitter Trips. 1-for-2 with the double. So at the center field his first time up. Grounded to first, right at Pitts. Makes the play himself. That ends the inning. Sawteeth get 2 on an RBI double by Benicio. 4-0 the score. Top 5 we go. It's 4-0 lead now for the Sawteeth. Freeman, Burnside, and Reliable do up for us. Here's Freeman. He's 0-for-1 today. Flew out his first time up. Right center field. 2-0 the count to Freeman. Fastball up, line to short. Forto picks it off the dirt, 1 down. Gonna bring up Burnside. Walked his first time up. No official at bat today.
Ball high.
2 on the count as that bounces. Fastball up, dribbled to short. Easy play for Forto. 2 down. Gonna bring up Reliable, 0-for-1.
Inside.
1 on the count. Fastball at the knees, line at the middle, base hit for Reliable. His first today, he's 1-for-2. 2 out hit, keeps the inning alive here for Salmon. 0-for-1 today. Grounded out to second his first time up.
Off the plate.
Chased it in the dirt as it's a hopper to second. Benicio to first, that ends the inning. Freebooters get a hit, nothing else. Bottom 5, it's 4-0 still. Brickhouse, Painter, and Strauss do up. There's Brickhouse 0 for 2 today.
That's down.
Liner to right center field on the second pitch is going to get down for a gapper. It's going to be extra bases for Brickhouse as he'll be in scoring position to start the inning once again. Bring him Painter 2 for 2. Double single and an RBI today. Looking for her second RBI of the game. Popped up in foul territory, out of play, 0-2. Chased it in the dirt, strike 3. Second punch out today for Slakov, 1 down. That'll bring up Strauss 0 for 2. Liner down and then line to short. Reliable dives and cuts it off. He looks the runner back, goes to first, 2 down. Slakov back to neutral, and that'll bring up Compton, 2 for 2 today. 2 singles and an RBI.
14.
Blows a Buyer, 0-2. Work ball down in the way, chased in the dirt, strike 3. Third punch out today for Slakov as he strands the leadoff runner. Second punch out of the inning as well to the 6th. 4-0 the score still. Top of the lineup do up Woody, Brown, and Pitts. Third time through the order for Wayward. She's given up 4 hits, 1 walk, and struck out 1 here. 2 times through. Here's Woody, 2 for 2 today, 2 singles. Curveball line, 1 hopper to second. Benicio right there, 1 down. That'll bring up Brown 0 for 2 today, intense. As he hit into a double play his last time up. 1-2 the count as Whiffer activates for Brown. Chased it high, 1 hopper to short. Easy play for a fourth though, 2 down. As once again the Freebooters do nothing. Here's Pitts 0 for 2. Looking like this is going to be a fat L, boys. Liner up the middle, base hit for Pitts. His second hit today. He's 2 for 3, I believe. That'll keep the inning alive for Jennings. 1 for 2 with the double. Fastball down the middle. Jennings jumps on it, hits it dead center field, deepest part of the park. And making the catch at the wall is Sampson as he just misses a home run. It would have been a home run anywhere else in the frickin' ballpark. Once again, the Freebooters get a hit and do nothing with it. Bottom 6, Sampson, Fielder, and Benicio do up. There's Sampson 0 for 2 today. Fielder's choice hit his last time up. Oh, 0-2 pitch coming here from Slakov. Fastball away, line to first. Pitts picks it off the ground on the 1 hop. Beats Sampson to the bag, 1 down. I bring up Fielder, 1 for 2 with a single. Chased it high, 0-2. Change it down and in the dirt, 1-2. Liner up and in, grounded to first. Hits backhands it, goes to the bag, 2 down. That'll bring up Benicio, 2 for 2. Doubled in 2 runs his last time up. He's also singled. 2 for 2 today. Fastball up and away, line into the right center gap. That's another extra base hit for Benicio. So he is now 3 for 3 today and is officially out of his slump. He's back, not quite back to neutral, but he's close. Keeps the inning alive for the 4th though, as that's the 10th hit given up by Slakov today. Dig is 0 for 2 today. Work ball down, fouled off, 0-1. Chased it inside, 0-2. Tough out active for a 4th though. Change it down, chased it in dirt, strike 3. 4th punch out today for Slakov as he gets out of the innings unscathed again. To the 7th, still down 4-0. Polby, Freeman, and Burnside do up against Wayward. He's cruising along here. This 6 shutout innings under her belt, having only given up 5 hits and a walk. Polbean, he's 0 for 2. Struck out looking his last time up.
Strike. Ball low. That's low.
2-1 the count.
That's inside.
Make that 3-1. Fastball at the knees. Polbean jumps on it, hits it deep left center field. Can Sampson run it down? Of course he can. It's the deepest part of the park. 1 down. This is just infuriating. We're hitting the ball hard, but we can't catch a frickin' break. Here's Freeman 0 for 2.
No. Strike.
Curveball down, fisted up the middle. The fourth, though, misses it as it gets through for a base hit. Freeman now 1 for 3. So he's got a 1-out single here on the board. Gotta bring up Burnside 0 for 1 with the walk. Slider middle of the plate, line at the middle, base hit for Burnside. Back-to-back hits here for the Freebooters. Have them in business with 1 down. Hey, who? It's going all right. We're on a 3-game winning streak right now. Not going so well in game. We're down 4-0, but we're looking to break through against Wayward here in the 7th. Got back-to-back hits with 1 down, and here's Reliable, 1 for 2 today with a single. Hopefully he can get us on the board here with a nice hit. Slider away, ball 1. Curveball down, 2-0 to Reliable. Just low, 3-0. Good eye there. Cutter up and in is called strike, 3-1. I chased it inside. That's a pop up to left field. This will be an easy catch for trips. 2 down. This is hard. Here's Salmon 0 for 2 and still tense. And Wayward done here after 6 2/3 innings of shutout baseball. Responsible for the 2 runners on base. She leaves giving up 7 hits, 1 walk, and striking out 1 batter. In line for the win. Coming on is right-hander Garrett Peck, who we saw frequently in the playoffs last year. Peck has no record, a 4.26 ERA and a 1.42 WHIP. He's given up 3 earned runs in 5 appearances, totaling 6 1/3 innings, giving up 5 hits, 2 of them homers. He's hit a batter, walked 4, and struck out 6. Batting average against a 217. Let's see if Salmon can break through against him. Strike the knees, 0-1. Slider is low, 1-1. Outside heater, 2-1. Fastball inside, rip foul. I think it might have been a changeup, 2-2. Fastball up, fouled off by Salmon. He stays alive. Down the middle, changeup pulled foul, still 2-2. Chased it down, and he is down swinging. Peck gets the strikeout to get out of the jam. And Wayward's lead is protected. Bottom 7, we're still down 4-0. Top of the lineup do it for the Sawteeth, Trips, Brickhouse, and Painter. Slakov done after 6 innings, gives up 10 hits, 4 runs, and strikes out 4. Not a bad outing for a C-plus pitcher, but just no run support today against Wayward, who's not very good. I don't know why we can't hit her, but we just couldn't today. Alright, coming out of the bullpen's going to be left-handed rookie Tater Mustard, the specialist. No record, 9 ERA with a 2 WHIP. In 2 appearances, he's gone 2 innings, giving up 2 runs, giving up 4 hits as well with 1 homer, 3 strikeouts recorded, and a batting average against a 400. See how he does here against the Teeth as Trips will bat right-handed for the first time today. Slider down, hard ground to the third. Woody dives and cuts it off, gets up and fires. Great play, 1 down. Got to bring up Brickhouse, 1 for 3 with a double. Fouled off, 0-1. Fastball up and in, driven deep right center field by Brickhouse. Did he get enough? Yes, he did. It's a home run. First today for either club. Second of the year for Brickhouse, and that solo shot makes it 5-0 as the Sawteeth extend their lead. And Brickhouse is now on fire as he homers against his original club. Brings up Painter, 2 for 3 today, double single RBI. She struck out swinging her last time up, but gets power versus left-hander active here. Quickly behind 0-2. Fastball away, grounded hard to second, right at Salmon. 2 down. Brings up Strauss 0 for 3 today. Specialist active here for the first time for Mustard. Strauss still has outside pitch active, of course. Swung through it, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Fastball down, fouled off again. About down and in, fouled off again. Strauss staying alive. Slider up, taken, 2-2. Fastball inside, floated into right field. Burnside slides, can't get there. It's a base hit for Strauss. She's 1 for 4. Keeps inning alive for Compton, 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI. Struck out swinging her last time up as well. Compton quickly ahead, 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1. Fastball up and in, driven deep to center field. Jennings back, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Sawteeth get a solo home run from Brickhouse, his 2nd of the year. Extending the lead, it's 5-0 to the 8th. Woody, Brown, and Pitts do up. Woody 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. He'll be the first batter of the inning against Peck. Peck, of course, got the big strikeout to end last inning, so he's in a good mood. Ahead 0-2. And he'll get a ground out to second. Easy play for Benicio, 1 down. Just not our game. Here's Brown 0 for 3. Gonna pinch hit for him. Gonna bring right fielder Herpy Nixon off the bench. Rookie getting his first at bat of the season. Signed in the offseason. This is his first official appearance in the league. Slider lined at second, right at Benicio. 2 down, of course, because we can't catch a break today. Here's Pitts, 1 for 3 with a single. Change it down, ripped hard by Pitts, but he's early, 0-2. Tough out activates for Pitts first time today. Chased it high, but he'll bloop that in the left center. That is a base hit. Keeps 2nd hit today for Pitts, or possibly 3rd. Keeps it alive for Jennings, who's 1 for 3 with a double. He's now down to locked in Mojo. Having flown out twice to dead center field. 2-0 the count here to Jennings. Make that 3-0. As Peck handling very carefully as Composed activates. Gets a strike at the knees, 3-1. Chased it late, full count, runner goes. Change up away, hard ground to the short. 4-0 goes to first, and that ends the inning as the Freebooters once again can't do a fucking thing on offense. Bottom 8, Sampson, Fielder, and Benicio do up against Mustard as we're 3 outs away from getting our 2nd loss of the year. Here's Sampson 0 for 3 today. Dribbler to second on the first pitch. Easy play for Salmon. He's now Sampson now 0 for 4. Bring up Fielder, 1 for 3 with a single. Two on the count as Mustard falls behind. Curveball away, bloop to left field. That's a base hit. Fielder's 2nd hit today. I believe he's 2 for 4. And that'll bring up Benicio, 3 for 3 today. 2 doubles, a single, 2 RBIs. Blooper to left center. Reliable leaps, can't get there, and that's the 4th hit today for Benicio. As he's now perfect 4 for 4. That'll bring up the 4th, though, 0 for 3 and 10ths. One pitch coming. Dribbler to first. Pitts cuts it off. It goes to second. 1. Reliable to first. Double play, and we get out of the jam. Good pitching from the rookie. To the 5th. We're still down 5. Polbean, Freeman, and Burnside are our last chance to get at least 1 on the board. Here's Polbean, 0 for 3 today. Bit of bad luck for him today as he struck out looking and lined out twice. 1-1 the count from Peck. Inside fastball skied to center field. This would be an easy play for Sampson to get the first out on the board, and he does. Now to bring up Freeman, 1 for 3 with a single. That's a strike. Almost hits him with that fastball, 1-1. Fastball down the middle, Freeman cuts it down the right field line, looking for the corner. Of course, it's just foul, 1-2. Slider hangs middle of the plate, and he trumps on it, hits it deep left center field, but guess what? Super Sampson's the fastest runner in the league for a reason, 2 down. Because, of course, we can't have any semblance of happiness at the offensive side of the dish today. Burnside, last chance, 1 for 2, single and a walk, as Peck's looking for the save here, 3-inning save. Or 2 1/3 inning save, I should say. Chased it low, 1-2, tough out active for Burnside. Can he make anything with it? Hey, gets a base hit to center, his second hit, not bad. 2 for 3 day for Dominic. He's also walked. Now to bring up Reliable, 1 for 3 with a single. Peck staying out there to face him. Slider down and in is skied on the first pitch to left field. This will end the game as Trips puts it away, and we get shut out by the Sawteeth 5-0 against Carrie Wayward, who is not very good. If you remember correctly, Carrie Wayward is a C overall, and she just got a whole bunch of good luck handed her way on a silver platter as we fail to score even one measly run against this shitty team. Doesn't feel like a GG, but thank you. It's a shame we're going to have to play the Sawteeth on the finale of the regular season because there's a glitch in the schedule this year. We have to play them twice. Yay. That's going to be fun. Everybody got hits except Brown, Nixon, and Salmon, as well as Polbean. 2 hits for Woody, Pitts, and Burnside. On the other side, everybody in the Sawteeth lineup got hits except for Sampson and Aforto. Big 4-hit day for Vinicio, who drives in 2 runs on a double. Compton an RBI single, Painter an RBI single, and Brickhouse a solo home run. Slakov, 6 innings of work, 10 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 strikeouts. Not a bad outing for him. He just got no run support today, unfortunately. Mustard, 2 innings out of the pen, 4 hits, gives up the 1 run on the homer. Not bad. And on the other side, Wayward, 6 2/3, shutout baseball, 7 hits, a walk, and the strikeout. She improves to 2-0, keeping her ERA under 1. And Garrett Peck comes out and gets the 2 1/3 inning save, giving up 2 hits and striking out 1. His first of the year. Player of the game is Vinicio, who had the 4 hits, followed by Brickhouse with the homer, and Wayward with the shutout pitching performance. That was depressing. I can't believe we lost to her. She's not very good. That's demoralizing, especially coming off literally 3 games ago. Last 3 games we scored 56 runs combined. Yep. Ain't that some shit? That's an average of what? 18 and almost 19 runs a game? Sad. Oh well. Let's see. Wild Pigs and Moonstars here. Jump into the sim real quick. Moonstars win 7-5. Blowfish taking on the first place Sandcats here. Blowfish, of course, last in their division. They get the win, though, 9-4. So that's a big upset there. Herbisaurs taking on the last place Hot Corners. Hot Corners get their second win, 3-0. 3 teams tied in our division at 2 and 6. That's pretty bad. Sawteeth rally to beat the Moose, though, 5-4. I'm happy with that outcome. So we're now only a half game behind the Moose. Next game for us is the halfway mark of the year. We'll be taking on the Sirloins as left-hander Ridge Hopkins will be on the hill. I believe he is a long reliever, if I'm not mistaken. 0-1 with the 4.91 ERA and a 1.64 whip. And for us, it is Malaya Ellison on the hill. 1-0 with a 4.50 ERA and a 1.83 whip. Looking around the league, Nemesis signed Patience Evergreen, the former Freebooter and Wild Pig player, replacing Bubbles Garcia. Cole Salmon gets plus 16 arm. Why? He's a second baseman. He doesn't need arm. Although I guess his cutoff throws would be better. I would like him to get contact. Drock Smith is picked up by the Buzzards, his old club, as he replaces Maurice Brick. Blowfish signed Flapjack Knockmore back to their bullpen as he replaces closer Tony Orozco. Harsh McFreddy, plus 11 contact. That's nice for the second-year man. Maybe he'll fix his hitting mojo. Sandcats signed Dano Yoshida as he replaces Oakley Stiffs. The former Freebooter is now jobless. And Pitts loses 5 power. That's not good. It is. Yeah. The game does a good job of that. It balances it out a little bit. There's games you're meant to win, and there's games you just have to lose. That's why I think we're still at the right ego. I was getting a little worried there when we scored those 50 runs in those 2 games, but we're coming back down to earth now, so that's good. Alright, so Pitts has started regressing. That's not good. Ooh, that's a good one for Noel. I like that. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. That's a decent one. Not bad. Nah, that ain't worth it. That is also not worth it. Okay. So I like this one for Noel, and I like this one for McFreddy. I might be able to do both. Let's see. Let's get this one for Noel first. Loses a little velocity. Should get the 8 junk. That's good. That's our worst pitching trait. Not going to get composed, unfortunately. And we do still have enough to get this one for McFreddy. Perfect. Let's get it. He's going to get the 7 speed. Nice. Makes him a little bit faster. He's over 40. And his arm goes up a little bit more, and he's a B+. Alright. Perfect. He'll be able to take over for Pitts if he keeps regressing at a high rate. Alright, let's set the lineup and call it a day. Here's the lineup for next episode. Woody is playing shortstop. What? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. I forgot shortstop, his backup position. Okay, this is interesting. So Reliable is out. McFreddy will bat second and play third, his backup position. Oh god. Pitts bats third at first, he's locked in. And it's Jennings in center locked in still. Ho will come back into the lineup and bat fifth at catcher. Burnside locked in right field will bat sixth. Polbean will bat seventh at left. Dixon will get his turn to DH as he bats eighth, his first start in the league. And that means that Cole Salmon will bat ninth at second base. Still tense. Well, if there's any one of those three who can get out of a tense mojo, it is Cole Salmon, so. Alright, I'm okay with this. Well, that'll do it for this episode, guys. It was a quick one, and also really depressing as we lose 5-0. But, hey, we were due for a loss. Ends our 3-game winning streak, but we're still at 5-2. We're still in second place. Half game behind the Moose. Next episode, we take on the Sirloins and try and finish the first half with 6 wins. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.